Don't stop! Why is everyone just standing around? Move! Thought you were meant to be smart. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to the final episode of Season 1 of The Bad Batch, and I cannot wait to get into this one. After the last episode, we learned so much. Kamino is basically gone. The Empire's taken the chief scientist, Nala Sue, to do whatever it is they're planning to do with her, and you have Crosshair, who has his chip has been removed. So that makes it so much more difficult in the idea of trying to save him. So he's chosen to willingly stay with the Empire, and he believes in that, and he's hurt because the Bad Batch abandoned him. So I want him to turn good, and I thought it would have been so easy to do it by just removing the chip. Having it be a willing choice makes it so much harder, because now the Bad Batch have to basically convince him to give up that. And the most annoying part is that he was unconscious when the Empire basically tried to kill them all. So he doesn't even know that. All he'll wake up to is Kamino basically gone and being kidnapped by the Bad Batch. But they need to try and convince him that they saved him and the Empire turned against him. And I know it's going to be so difficult, but I want him to turn good. I want this to have some kind of happy ending. But so far, this show has been absolutely amazing. I've loved every second. It feels like Clone Wars, but it almost feels more mature and a little darker, and I quite like that. And because it's fitting for what the Empire is. And I just cannot wait to see where this show goes after this and just what kind of ending this will be for Season 1. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. If you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. With that said, let's just dive on in. Oof. I love it when they do that, when it's just a black screen, all you hear is all the fire. I love that so much. So they're still going on. They're still trying to... Oh, wow, they really aren't giving up. You would assume that would be it, no? Okay, everyone's still good. Okay, they really are going full off, straight from where we left off. There we go, there's the foundations. Yeah. When is it going to start? It really hasn't even started falling yet. Oh, sound's gone, sound's gone. They really are letting up. They really are like, yeah, we're not just going to let the building kill them. We've got to make sure they're going to be dead. Okay, here we start falling. And, oh, you haven't even hit the water yet. There's so much I can't see. Oh, great, not again. Don't separate. There better not be any separation in this episode. Oh, no, electricity. Yo, you got to be kidding me. Really? Really? Straight away? Oh, wow, it's gone.
All Kaminoan facilities have collapsed into the sea.
Okay, you didn't seem happy about that. You're a clone, you're not happy.
Very good.
Okay, that's dreadful. So they said all Kaminoan cities. So it wasn't just one that the cloning was happening on. Just planetary-wide then. That's lovely. So Kamino's gone. Great. How are we doing? Oh, AZ, you good? Where are you? Who are you with? I can't see anything. Oh, phew, you're with Omega, so she isn't alone.
But if you do not vacate this compartment, you will soon perish.
Yeah.
And I will be left here on my own.
Oh. Oh, and it's filling with water. And no, it's not filling with water, it's just sinking. Oh, you're stuck with him. Great. Just great. I mean, you're full of kindness. Maybe that will help.
Yeah, kid.
Come on.
Are you okay?
Not really.
Music is great.
And Crosshair's stuck.
Get the door open, Tick.
Please.
Those compartments are sealed to contain the flooding.
You gotta be kidding.
I cannot override the protocols.
You gotta be kidding.
I can.
Yes. Come on, Wrecker. Do not be separated for long. This is such a cool shot. How much time do they have? They still need to get to the platform.
Greetings, CT-9904.
Don't be hostile.
The aerial bombardment, but are now moments away from drowning.
Aerial bombardment. Great. Come on. AZ, what can you do? Oh, great. Come on. Open the door. Let the water out. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're so close. Come on. Come on. Please. Why the suspense? Is his head underwater? Very close. Great.
Under unusual boosters. I'll try to break it free.
Why didn't you do that to begin with? Come on. Save his life. That's got to mean something to him. Oh, nice. Don't hit him. Oh, you got him? You got him? Yes, you got him. Great. Okay, so come on. Please. She saved your life. Be good now. Look what the Empire's done to you. They've abandoned you. Just like the Bad Batch abandoned you, but they're not abandoning you now. Come on. Oh, look, you can see the knife. Great. You can't pull that open. There's no way. Is there anything easy you can do? Okay, but then that room's going to be filled with water too. Okay, come on. And you're all through. Push the door back together. Excellent. Okay, dry compartment. Great. And you're all together and you're not separated for the entire episode. Amazing. How's he doing? How's he doing?
What have you done?
Oh, don't blame them.
We're gonna leave you behind.
We don't have time for this.
Come on, what does that mean to you?
If you want to stay here and die, that's your call.
Come on, Crosshair. So he's free of the chip. Now you just have to convince him that the Empire's evil. That has sunk very fast. So they're in that. They're underwater. They're completely submerged. They're in a tunnel. How can that tunnel stay? That's not going to stay intact. No way. Don't stop! Oh, okay, yeah, that's sad sight. But you cannot stop. You cannot stop. Come on, you got to keep moving.
We have to go.
Yep. Oh, this is so sad to watch. We've like seen so much with the clones, and then this is how their home is treated in the end. Oh, come on, please keep going. I'm surprised the other end of this tunnel hasn't like opened up and filled with water. How long is this tunnel? How far are you gonna fall? Oh, no, 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 no. You're right at the bottom. What can you do? You gotta, don't tell me you have to climb up now. Easy! Okay, he's still there, he's still there. And it hits the bottom. Well, at least it's not technically sinking anymore, but it'll soon fill with water. Oh, coming back up. How much air do you have? How are you gonna get back to the top? I'm getting so much anxiety from this. They're at the bottom of the ocean, and who knows how much air they have. We have no idea which rooms are flooded and not, and like there's no way back to the top. What are you gonna do?
Watch out!
Okay, he's fine, he's fine.
You are okay.
Oh, he jumped in the way to save her.
There is no way to accurately calculate the damage. Most of the facility must be...
Oh, what now? There we go, water pressure's gonna kill you.
We need to get to a space that's more secure.
Yep.
Follow me.
Okay, come on, go, go, go. Just be quick. Don't stop, please. Crosshair, move, please. Don't be stupid. Why is everyone just standing around? Move! What are you doing? Move! Thank you. You have no choice. Just go with them. If you're going to turn, at least leave at the end. Oh, yeah, you also have to deal with the stuff that's going to fall on this place, don't you?
Ironically, our old barracks is one of the few compartments habitable.
This is our room? Oh, what happened to it?
Got cleaned out.
Check it out. Our board's still here.
Come on, Crosshair.
Those missions together, and you threw it away.
Punch him in the face.
Soldiers follow orders.
No, you have no chip in your head.
A real leader protects his squad.
Look where that's gotten you.
Look where you are. Look what loyalty the Empire has to you.
Because of your failed leadership.
No, we're not. Look,
What?
we landed on the underwater tunnel.
What? That thing's still intact. Okay.
If we use it to reach the base post, we could get back to the Marauder.
Amazing.
Challenging.
Yes, but that's your best chance. You have no other option.
She's calling the shots now.
Yep.
You have a better idea.
Thank you. I mean, I get where he's coming from. His like brothers abandoned him, but they had no choice because they thought it was the chip. They had no choice, but there was nothing they could do. They barely knew anything about the chip. I'm so happy they have AZ. He's going to make things a lot easier.
Directly below this maintenance deck.
It better be. This room better not flood.
With a precise well to maintain an airtight seal, this might work.
Amazing. Great.
What do you mean, mine?
Don't question it. Just hope for the best. No water? Amazing. Please plug it back up because this thing is like intact. And if anything goes wrong now, you're kind of sunk.
Tunnel is clear.
Phew. What if things fall on it still? There's still things falling out here. What if that crushes the tunnel? They're moving so slowly. Why not just run? Why not leg it? Why? Is there some... What? There's got to be a reason why they're not running through this thing. Run! It's cracking!
Need to go back.
No.
Must be another way.
There isn't.
That would be unwise. I am afraid this is our best option.
Yes, just leg it.
You know, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Don't blame each other.
Hang on your tiny mind, Eureka.
Oh no, stop.
You didn't even try to come back. We still would have taken you.
Yeah, but please.
He's been severe and unyielding. It is his nature. You cannot change that.
Okay, cool. I like where tech's coming from, but still, you gotta keep moving.
Why are you defending me? Understanding you does not mean that I agree with you.
Very good. Okay, getting a bit more on tech. Lovely. I still feel like you're going way too slowly down this stupid tunnel. There's cracks everywhere. Why not? There's so many cracks. Why aren't you moving faster?
This doesn't look very safe.
So why not run through it?
Further complications. This enclosure remains a viable means of transport.
Further complications. What's going to land on it? Run through it. I'm not going to run. They're walking so slowly. What now? That sounds like a whale. What is it?
I think we got a problem.
Yeah, it's going to be some kind of weird sea monster.
These tunnels are protected, right?
Only when the power is operational.
Great. So something that would naturally just attack the tunnel. It's going to be huge. Oh yeah, when you have a bunch of lights on. What is that? That is massive. This is on Kamino. And more cracks. Why aren't you running faster?
Try to stay alive!
What is it? That thing is nasty. You still gotta go up. Oh, power? I wanna see a clear look at this thing because it looks gnarly. No, don't bite that bit! Great. Great. Bad creature. Bad creature. Come on, come on. And it's open. Okay, it's kind of open. Oh, this. Oh, what is it? Okay, not look. It didn't look. No! Oh! Go on, AZ! This thing is huge. Oh, it went away. But now as everything's shaking, everything's gonna fall apart. Great. Door just shut. Everyone through? Amazing. Great.
This outcome is satisfactory.
Yeah, it's great. Now you gotta climb. Oh yeah, I thought this led straight to the platform. Does it not lead to the platform? Where are you now? You're back in Alice's office. I thought, okay. So, okay. So that was a stop along the way then. So this place is still safe.
Omega says this is where our mutations were manipulated and enhanced.
Yeah.
How would she know? Because she was there.
Uh-huh.
Omega was created before us. Technically, she is older than we are.
Okay, so we're getting like more confirmation on this then. It's so weird that she's like older than all of them.
That's gonna be a problem.
Come on, what did that?
That tunnel was the only way to the Marauder.
Swim for it.
Once again, we are trapped.
AZ acts like a little jet ski in Clone Wars. Can you do that again? Can he carry all of them straight to the surface and then just zoom across? Can that work? No, water pressure. They'd die if they step outside.
My battery cells are depleting.
And there we go. So there'll be no help.
Our oxygen levels will be critical in a few hours.
This is what happens when you let a kid call the shot.
Shut up!
That kid saved your life.
Yep.
Unlike the Empire, who left you for dead.
Yep.
You take things too personally.
Really, you're the one... You're taking this whole thing personally.
They did what needed to be done.
What? This is not even the chip!
The Empire will control the entire galaxy, and I am going to be a part of it.
You're an idiot. So even when the Empire leaves him for dead, he's still loyal to them.
You'll ever be to them is a number.
Yeah. And what does he think? It's just blind loyalty to the Empire. It's so irritating. What are you thinking? What are you doing? Head hurts. Is it actually gone? What's happening with his head?
You never liked it on Kamino, did you?
Go away.
No.
I spent most of my life in this lab. I was alone down here until you four were created.
Oh.
That's why I was determined to find you all again.
Oh, that's so... Okay, that's really nice. She saw them since their birth and wanted to find them. That's awesome.
It was the inhibitor chip that made you like this. But I was wrong.
Yeah, he's just like this naturally, apparently. She saw their creation. This is so weird.
If our mass is evenly distributed, the buoyancy of these watertight chambers will bring us to the surface.
Oh.
How do we avoid the debris field out there?
Yeah. Oh, you gonna chime in now?
Can you guide us to the surface?
Barring any extraneous complications, I should be able to complete the task.
The battery?
Your safety and well-being is my primary mission objective.
You're gonna die, aren't you? I'm not gonna enjoy that. You're gonna die. What's this gonna do? You're blowing up the window. How many do you have? It's not one at a time. You're all going together. Great. That's a lot for AZ to do.
I barely fit in this thing.
Wait, you don't have.
Planing.
Yeah, you have no choice.
Doubled up.
Yeah. Okay, bunch of explosives. Come on.
I have accessed my reserve power. We must hurry.
Yeah, this ain't good. He's gonna die. This is gonna get really close, isn't it?
All right. Seal them up.
It's Hunter. Oh, great hunters with Crosshair. That can't be fun. Omega's in her own one. She's gonna be in danger. She's so small. Why can't she go with someone else? I don't like this at all. Oh no 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 no. Someone's. Oh no, this is gonna be dreadful. Just do it. Yep. Okay. Yep. Flooding. Nothing smashed. Nothing smashed. Good. Great. Okay. Strong. Now get them out. Come on. They're going up. Going up. But now they've got to avoid all the debris. How many are there? How many tubes are there? You had Crosshair and Hunter in one, Echo and Tech in another, Omega and Echo in their solo ones.
I can't see anything.
Turn the lights. Yeah, but also turn the lights off. You might attract something that might think you're quite tasty. Oh no 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 no! Gotta go faster. Gotta go faster. Oh come on. Okay, AZ, you're doing such an amazing job.
Doing great, AZ.
Yep. No! What? No! Where? No! Sinking! AZ, come on!
Oh my god.
Go back! They're going, they're fine, they're past most of it. She's sinking right to the bottom. If that lands on the bottom, that's gonna smash. She's gotta live, she'll be fine, she's gotta live. AZ's probably gonna die, I'm not gonna be happy about that. Eyes blinking, he's gonna die. No! What are you doing, what are you doing, what are you doing? Okay, so you lot are fine.
Omega.
Okay, okay, go up, 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 now! Please don't do anything else.
Got caught on some debris. It's okay, AZ's got me.
You're free, you're free, you're free. Come on, come on. AZ's dying. AZ's gone. Come on, buoyancy. You should float up.
Don't give up. We're nearly there.
You float up.
Path is clear. I
Oh,
have completed my objective.
oh, AZ. Well, that's heartbreaking. And he's gone.
I'm going after AZ.
No, don't you dare! No! Thought you were meant to be smart. You've got to be kidding me. How deep down is she?
I don't see her.
Some of you are gonna have to jump. This, oh no. Okay, I mean, yes, Joy. Oh, can you not lift the joy? You can't, you're not going up. You dare! You've gotta be kidding. And what is Crosshair? Please stay good. Okay. And you saved AZ. Oh, yeah. Oh, they are ready to fire. Just put down the weapon now. Put down the weapon. Put down the weapon. Okay, good. Good. There's so much tension. Okay, you did so well. Thank you.
Visual on the Marauder. I suggest we start paddling.
Yes. Okay, everyone's alive, and you even got AZ. I'm happy. But yeah, that does not make my heart feel good. Too much tension. Happy? Clear skies. Okay. Is everyone good? You're too kind, okay? Too kind. You didn't have to go down for AZ, but it's nice. Yes, joys are basically people in this. But seriously. Oh, look, Wecker's even holding him like a little baby. Hey. Yep, and the home of the clones has been destroyed by the Empire. How can any clone be loyal to them after that?
We should leave before the Empire's scouts show up.
Yeah.
You coming with us?
What's he gonna do?
None of this changes anything.
You could be kidding.
It's a chance, Crosshair. This is yours.
Yes.
I made my decision.
Idiot. Why? Go with so he's fully on board with the Empire.
That doesn't mean that we have to be enemies.
Thank you. What is he doing? So he, what? So he's willingly going with the Empire. It's not the chip. It's after all of that, they saved you, Empire, abandoned you, and you're just staying. You know, at what point can you just knock him out and drag him on the ship with you? I mean, it's so much more impactful for her because she's been there so longer. And that is incredible. She's a child, yet she has far more years than all of these people.
What?
Go with them.
Thank you for saving AZ.
Oh.
Consider us even.
Go with them. Okay, he's not gonna go with them, but it's kind of nice.
You're still their brother, Crosshair.
Yep.
You're my brother too.
Oh, he says he's not gonna go with them. Second thoughts, he's thinking, please, no. Too late. Is it that they weren't fighting for him enough? Is that like what it was? Why couldn't you go with them? Is it ending now? This feels like an ending shot. Okay, no, this is weird. What on earth have they done to that mountain? What is this? What operation is this? Oh, you. What are you up to? So you are going to get an idea of what the Empire wants with you? Okay, who's that?
Mistress Nala Say, welcome.
To what? What are you doing?
All admirers of your scientific talent, the Empire has big things planned for you.
What? What? Her whole thing is cloning. What on earth do you want cloning for? I don't like this, not one little bit. End. Yeah, that's an end. That went by so quickly. Okay, that episode was so beautiful. Just seeing all, like, there's the silence when they're looking back at all these things. It's so heartbreaking that their home is basically gone. Of course, the Bad Batch, their home wasn't really there, was it? I keep calling them the Bad Batch. The old crew. Their home was basically on the ship because they travelled around a lot. They didn't really come back that often. I think it was like, they said like a good chunk of time before, since they'd been back to Kamino. And now it's just all gone. I love the emphasis on Omega. So we've got confirmation of her age. She doesn't have the aging thing. You have Alpha, who has been made clear to me that was Boba. And we also have Omega, who they are basically full-on clones of Django. Omega just happens to be a girl version, and they do not age, and they're basically the same person. So, and yeah, so it's so weird to think that she was there at the start of it all. I honestly want her to meet Boba now, because but then Boba doesn't have long, does he? He dies in original yeah, he dies in Luke, yeah, Sandpit. He dies there. I kind of want them to meet because they're like very close. They're almost closer related to than all the clones. Yes, they're very much related, but they're both so different and significant at the same time. Yeah, this episode definitely plays with tension a whole lot. Just seeing there's so many beautiful shots. The sinking Kamino, the giant monster thing on the outside, and just all these amazing shots, like when the tube's floating up and Omega jumping out to save AZ, which is fine. She's a child and she's full of kindness and caring and she's putting others before herself. Yes, droids are basically people in this world, but still, it's droid versus human life. I would not have done that. Yeah, I think this was just an incredible sort of finale for this season. It brings around everything that happened with Crosshair. So instead of it being not his choice, it is fully his choice to join the Empire, which is a sad thing, but I guess it strengthens him as an antagonist if he is that still. Maybe he can say to the Empire that the Bad Batch are dead and that he lived. Maybe that can be something, and that the Bad Batch can go free for a bit now, but I doubt it. But we don't know what side we don't know how evil he is. He just is on the side of the Empire, which is evil in itself. Yeah, so I think this episode did a good job of just cementing him as an actual villain now. So he's not a victim villain who has no choice. He's just a full, I guess, villain who's made his choice now. So that's great. Then you also had so much with Omega, and I'm loving the emphasis on her age. That's just a great thing. You also had, I guess you had a moment with Tech where he was not exactly defending Crosshair, but he was just stating what's happening and what he is like, and which is his logical thing. So I quite like that he's interjected himself to just state facts, because I want development on him. I want focus, because that's something we barely got on from him and Echo. Yeah, there's so much to go on with Echo, and I want to understand Tech more. And this was like this was using his logical side much better, I guess, than what we've seen. Yeah, I definitely want more from him. But this was like a good sign that good things should be coming. But yeah, AZ now has been saved, so hopefully I really want him to be fully part of the Bad Batch, because I don't know how well it would fit, because he is a perfectly functioning droid. He's not like their little other droid who was a Bad Batcher as well, so I don't know how he'd fit in, but I want him to be part of the team now. I love AZ, so hopefully he sticks around. Is it like, where else can he go? And I think he'd be quite good sort of maintenance on the ship, maybe, because he's very versatile. So hopefully he can stick around. Yeah, I think this was just an incredible final for this season. You had Kamino is done. Bounty hunters are a thing of the past for Omega, so everyone's free, everything's sorted out. We have information on Omega, and it almost feels like they could go anywhere now. It's left it so open-ended on what they can do. They can go back to Sid, continue doing their mercenary work, Crosshair's going back to the Empire, but I feel like that point is, will he say they're still alive, or will they say that they all died? That's the interesting part. But it feels like a lot of weight has been lifted from this. And I really like how that has all just been done. And then, of course, you had that freaky ending. So obviously, they're going to do a whole lot more with Nala Se and whatever's happening there. So she is chief medical scientist, cloner, whatever. And there's basically an end scene where she's being welcomed into the Empire on this weird-looking planet where they've cut the top off mountain. Oh, no, they cut in mountains and formed a whole platform there. So that is cool scenery, but it makes me so concerned on what they're planning. Because cloning, what can they do with it? It's like, what can you clone? What would they want to clone? It's the Empire. What does Palpatine want with that? I guess he's seen the effectiveness of creating a mass army and then controlling them all. But what else could the Empire want? Because we never really saw cloning in the original trilogy at all. So how far can it go? It clearly doesn't affect Luke's story. So like, what do they want with that? I really like what they did with the final here. It's definitely not what I was expecting, but I love that they basically brought the family back together and had them work together again to get out of this whole mess. And we got to see what the Bad Batch should be like. Them all together, all working together to, I guess, achieve a common goal. And I'm so happy with that. But it was also so bittersweet because we now had the information that Crosshair is basically with the Empire fully, and it's not the chip, which is such a shame. But I think just watching Kamino fall as well, it was done so well. And it's almost beautifully sad in a way. The shots were absolutely stunning, but it's also the emotional weight they put behind all of this. It's beautiful. Absolutely love how much emphasis they put on Omega's age and how we got to see her experience a whole lot more, I guess, pain than the others, because she definitely stayed looking at it for a lot longer, and it's because she was there from basically the start of all this. When was the cloning first done? It was around when Anakin blew up that little thing on Naboo? I think it was that one, because that's when cloning started, and then it was 10 years, then it was the Clone Wars began. So that's when they were in production. So Omega was around 10 then. She's seen all of this. She grew up there. That is the place she was born. She spent 10 years solidly there. Don't think any clone troopers actually were there that long because they grew up super fast. And then they just basically shipped out into missions. It's like having her basically experience a full childhood there. Basically, and like I love the detail that, was it in this episode or the last one? She basically said that she saw the Bad Batch get created here and then wanted to find them again. She saw that they were being made different, like her, and she felt the longing to meet them and be family with them more than any others. And I absolutely love that we got to see that. Crosshair himself he's definitely become far more interesting after these 2 episodes. Having him choose to be with the Empire is bad, but it also makes him a more interesting antagonist. Now, I don't know whether or not it is I don't know whether he'll go off into the Empire and just be a soldier in that. I don't know whether or not he wants to my main thought is, will he tell the Empire that the Bad Batch are alive? Are they still going to be hunted down by him? Or is he going to let them go now and just live in peace? Are they still going to be enemies? Or will they just be are they just going to cut ties? I want them to cut ties now if he's not going to join. Personally, I'd want him to join back up, but I don't know if that's going to happen, as it is fully his choice to be with the Empire now, which is just a shame. Right now, I just cannot wait to see where his journey goes. The fact that it's now a choice and not mind control, it just changes so much. He's no longer a victim villain. He wants to be part of the Empire. He wants to be, I guess, a villain, but he doesn't really see it as villainous. So it's just become so much more interesting. And the way he acted in this episode, he saved Omega and AZ, and while everyone was basically trying to shoot him, or planning on shooting him, that is their guns pointed at him. So he saved Omega. So he clearly has an attachment or an affection for Omega, which is something that she does a lot. She makes people who are quite hostile tend to like her. We saw it with the crime lord in that one episode, or the wannabe crime lord. We've seen it with Sid, and now we've seen it with Crosshair. So that's a really cool thing that Omega tends to do to people. So love that. But yeah, I think the rest of the team definitely took a back seat in this. We had a bit of a moment from Tech where he sort of not quite defended Crosshair, but stated the logical stuff about him. So they definitely took a back seat, and the focus was Kamino. That was the focus, and it was just about them trying to escape and deal with Crosshair. They were a team, they weren't individuals. It was great. Now going into season 2, I definitely want more focus and development on like the characters themselves. We've had a lot with Wrecker, we've had so much with Hunter, we've had not a lot on Echo and Tech, and I definitely want them to get their own big moments. But yeah, I think throughout this series, it's definitely been the Omega story. That's what it's been. Dealing with Crosshair was the side thing, but it was the Bad Batch dealing with Omega's story. Now that feels like it's come to a close almost, because we've gotten all the information about her. We know that she was she was basically a DNA backup for Django. That's what she was. So it's quite simple in that sense, and we just know that she is a duplicate of Django, who is an incredible bounty hunter. So that is what she is. She has those skills naturally. So I almost feel like going forward into season 2, I'm hoping that it becomes more integrated into the group. Maybe there'll be some episodes where she takes a backseat and it becomes more focused to Tech or Echo, and that's almost what they can do. Because so far it's been very much, she's had a lot of focus throughout this because she's new and she's weird and interesting. So now that we know most of the stuff about her, maybe we can have more limelight on some of the other characters. But yeah, this season as a whole, I've absolutely loved. I've loved how we've gotten to see their reaction to the Empire and how the Empire is almost what they've been doing to the galaxy since its creation. Like, we haven't had, it feels weird that we haven't even seen Palpatine at all. It's just quite cool that we're just seeing the effects of what he's doing. We're not actually seeing his face or his words or his commands, just how much power, we're seeing the power he's wielding, what effect it has on the galaxy. Seeing Ryloth was amazing. Seeing Raxus was amazing. And it's just so incredibly well done. Everything going on with it, just showing how everything's becoming swallowed by the Empire. Rampart as well is becoming an incredible villain. Like Tarkin, I've always hated, and now we've got almost another Imperial soldier who I think has become like the second main one. Tarkin was the main one in the first movie of the original trilogy, then he got blown up, then it became Sidious and Vader, who had far more focus as the villains. So having a new Imperial officer be that sort of villainous side, I'm absolutely loving. He's doing incredibly well in just like how they've written him. He came off as just smug and enamored by the Empire, now he's become cold and sort of it's far more serious and mature. So cannot wait to see what he ends up doing if he comes back for season 2. I'd assume he would, because they wouldn't set up this character this much to just have him be done for this season. So I'd assume he's coming back. But I think there's so many mysteries around what's going on with the Empire that I cannot wait to just see unfold. We've got the whole thing with Nala Se. I want to see what the rest of the clones' reactions are to Kamino being destroyed. Like, what is happening? There's so much changing, and I think Rampart is the perfect face for all of it. And then lastly, I think I just got to talk about just the tone of this final. It's so unexpected. It's not like, it's not what I would expect for the climax of a show, but I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful and sad and moving, and it's perfect for what the Empire and what this universe has become. It's artistic, and it's just, I just love the direction they took a final in. I'm assuming it probably was a risk because it's not what people would expect, but just seeing how it went down the emotional route and how it was an escape mission. There wasn't like some person they had to defeat. It was dealing with the family side of everything, which is what this season has been leading up to. This conflict between Crosshair and the Batch and dealing with Omega's story. It was done so well, and that they are putting everything aside to try and save each other. That is what I want in the end. I want Crosshair to turn good. But this final was so, like, just enjoyable to watch. Yeah, I cannot wait to start season 2 now. Seeing, like, where season 1 started and where it ended, absolutely stunning. And I think it was just great showing every part of the, first off, world building, characters that we've only introduced to in Clone Wars. We've got to see a new character grow and flourish. And we've just gotten to see so much cool, I guess, development as well, and I cannot wait to see what season 2 does. I've got my hopes for Tech and Echo. I cannot wait to see what Crosshair ends up doing and what kind of, and if he continues down the antagonist route, I cannot wait to see what kind of antagonist he becomes. I cannot wait to see what Omega's story ends up being, because we're going to see her grow with the Bad Batch and what kind of character she becomes. I super hope she gets her own set of armor, because it feels odd that she doesn't have that yet. And I need that to happen so badly. So yeah, with that said, that does bring us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one for Season 2, Episode 1. See ya!